Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we have 19 Thunder Drums coming to get us. So, people are assuming their defensive positions. Trebo, you are like way out there. Monsoon is happening, so everyone's about to start moving slowly. Children are heading to the keep. Ooh, you guys are not children anymore. Let's get you up here. We'll figure out where to put you. And all four babies, three babies? All three babies are in the nursery. So we are all right. Ronald is returning from a thrombo slaying. We have Vuks Caravan still on their way to the Arcane Fold, and King Rowan and his caravan are on their way home. They'll be home in about 3 days. Okay, so Otto, you're in a rough spot. Thankfully we have that wall there, so if they want to get to you, they're coming up and around. And we do have doors here, invisible doors, so you might make it, but also I'm not sure if you will. Where is Toman? Toman, can you blink here? And then can you summon Otto? Okay, cool. You guys are off to your defensive positions now. Oh, nice. Our gargoyles woke up. They leave chunks behind when they die. I did not realize that. Okay, Mary, why don't you go ahead and summon some turrets for us? Okay, and Tommen, why don't you head in here? Otto, you man the scorpion. Okay, our front line is like pretty thin. Let's get Trebo, Ugvi, Peter in there. Espen, why don't you stand here? Finn, you stand there. Actually, Finn, you stand here, and Krovich, you move in. Leopard, Lirin, Cho. Vega, you're a mage. Dorota, let's get you over here. And Zara, why don't you just stand in the doorway? Okay, Mary, can't do another pylon yet, but you can summon these guys. The thing I'm most worried about is them breathing fire. Okay, they're like, they were gathered over here, like smelling Otto's trail, apparently. And now they see the elementals. Clenier, why don't you just do a firestorm on this bridge? We're gonna have to rebuild it, but that's fine. Okay, and then let's fireball one of these guys. Toman, you don't have too much offensive stuff. You have Magic Missile, which is set to autocast. Rissa, we can maybe Sunfire right here. Sadie, why don't you do a Blizzard right here? Okay, you can do another pylon. Vega, you... Okay, you can... Let's see what that does. Looks like it's some kind of CC. Okay. Sir Lada, you are having a hard time. You lost your arm. Oh, I don't like that. Genevieve, go ahead and get like a healing circle right there. Sir Lada, I want you out of there. Lilia. Okay, so Toman, why don't you summon... Can we click up here? Sir Lada. Yes. I love it when we can use the bar up there. Okay, we did take some out over here with all our magic that's going on. And who is doing that? Telerin, maybe? Orb of Light. The Runite invokes 4 runes that detonates and damages everything. I don't necessarily want you to do that. Where is Sir Lada at? You're there. Let's get you to just go right here. Genevieve, why don't... Oh, you can't... You're out of mana already. Okay. Well, you're standing in the healing circle. Otto... Danielle. Go ahead and tend. Okay, all of these guys that are still alive, we're going to set to hunt. Got one coming in. They, like, obliterated these guys up here. I was super shocked. Ice Wand, Blazing Power. What else is going on? Magic Missiles, Ice Shards, Lightning. And then I think Sir Telerin was doing some things. It was very brightly lit. Okay, everyone... Oh, Sir Lada, just standing in that healing circle was great for you. We're going to have to regrow your left arm, which is fine. We'll do that as soon as the druids get here. Espen took some big hits. Let's go ahead and let's undraft everyone. Let's get Espen and Dora, or Espen and Vega here. Zara, why don't you go ahead and tend to Esben, and then who else is a pretty good doctor? Danielle is, Genevieve. Oh, did one get back up? There is one up. Let's have you guys search and destroy. It looks like Peter can search and destroy as well, and Leopard is getting tended. Okay, we're set. We are set. Vega, where are you at? Right there. Okay, Genevieve, go ahead and tend to Vega. And you can go. You can go. Okay, Peter. Just, like, come finish these guys off. Okay, you guys are free to go. You're stable, right? Perfect. Okay, well, Peter's finishing these guys off. I think the other thing, so what are we doing today? We are buying some things from the Arcane Fold, and we are going to see what magical classes we can give these guys. We are getting these guys home, and then the game, we have like 60-some pawns. So 44 on our map, plus 5, 49, 50. And then how big is this caravan? That is not 17, is it? 17 probably counts the animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 17 people. We have 67 people. The game still working really well, like functioning. This is speed 1. That's speed 2. Speed 3 is slightly faster, but it's not speed 3 fast. And I think this is mostly because we have, 20-some people out on caravans right now. But yeah, it's definitely a little slower than it should be. So I think it's time for us to do another outpost. And I think what we'll do is, we forced the Profaned up into the northern part of Stormhaven, the Storm Peninsula over there. I want to role play that, our druids and our arbormancer. So Brenna and Leorin are going to be like healing the lands over here. So we can use World Editor to kind of like terraform this back into something more habitable, something a little less dark and desolate with badlands and desert all over here. But we need an outpost back here. So we are going to start like moving back into the Storm Kingdom when it comes to our new colonies and outposts. And so on our current map, we have Prince Finn, who is the heir to the throne here. We have King Rowan, who's going to be like leading this war against the Profane to reclaim our lands. So those guys are staying. Finn is actually... are you engaged? Yeah, you're engaged to Chelsea. She's with child. So they are definitely staying on this map. What I'm thinking is that Prince Vulk, as part of the noble house that is ruling, will take an expedition and set up an outpost over here. And so we'll just set it up as like a little town outpost, but I think I'm going to use that tile for an episode of Blueprints, and we'll design a whole little like fort and maybe not quite like a full village, just kind of like a smaller medieval build in an episode of Blueprints. So I'll definitely get that linked when it's up and running. But yeah, I think today we'll decide who is going to go on an expedition with Volk to set up a new community back in their homelands. Okay, Macy and Nigel have decided to get together while hauling rotting dragon corpses. What exactly happened here? Macy flirted with Nigel by making an observation about childhood loves. Nigel was attracted and is now Macy's lover. Interesting. Okay, that's cute. So we have the Shark Jelly family pairing up with the Cristiano family. Okay, so what is it? Ronald's back with Stormcutter, and someone had left some suggestions for the name of this Stormcutter. Mahogany was one of their suggestions because of its color, and I actually like that since, Ronald is like a woodsman. I think he would name his mount after something from the forest. Okay, we've arrived at the first Arcane Fold outpost. Torn Script, not so much. Necromancy, that's kind of what we're fighting. Faceless, this is a combat form. Mystic, teaches a physically adept pawn. Okay, a versatile mid-range fighter that uses the power of spiritual energy to take down their foes. Let's grab one of those. Let's grab the Faceless combat form. Monk Scion. Channels power of ancient aspects to aid them. Let's grab the Scion. Okay. And then Arcane Tomes. We have a Troubadour. Shadow. In the dead of night, fear reveals itself in the blade's reflection. The shadow awakens. And a Dustbringer. Fighter that harnesses the dual destructive forces of light and darkness to overpower their foes. We are light on money here. We can just buy a couple of these. Let's go ahead and, well, is there anything else that we can sell? Just the bedrolls. I think the combat forms. Let's grab the Scion, because I've never actually played a Scion. I've had a Faceless before in like a previous playthrough, like years and years ago. Let's grab this Dustbringer, because I'm curious about that. And then I guess we will head home. So how long is it going to take you guys to get home? 3 days, and you guys are just 2 days away. I'm starting to make a list of who all will send over to form the colony here. And once we get everyone back, I'll get them lined up so we can have a look at them. Okay, and we have a couple of the unfinished Marshall books. I think we're going to wait until our gladiators get back and we'll have one of them write the book, but I do want to make another Ranger book, so let's have Nigel write this one, and we'll take a look and see what that looks like. Nigel, you're so far away. Oh, autosave. Actually, Ronald, you're closer. Go ahead and let's grab Ronald. Ronald, go ahead and write. Okay, so we have a combat style ranger, and then we'll get another combat style gladiator. We also have the combat power psionic. So I think we're good on combat books for now. We'll have someone start writing some arcane tomes, and what I'd like to do is get maybe a couple more druids. Okay, we have not a creepy joiner, just like a random joiner. Let's go take a look at Cosper. Where are you at? Okay. Oh, you're not on the map. Well, I guess let's accept you. Looks like you are, you're dressed up kind of like a barbarian. Are you any good? You're very old. You know what? It's fine. We will send you to be part of our new outpost. Okay, our other caravan is back. We're still waiting on Vuks Caravan. I think they'll be here in a day and a half. Krovich is in labor, so this is going to be Krovich and Siegfried's child. Oh my gosh, who is? Oh, Zara is carrying you home. Well, Zara is carrying you up to the barracks. Oh, she like totally just blinked there. I did not expect that. That's pretty cool. Siegfried, where are you at? Oh, you are on your way. It looks like Krovich has equipped some bone armor. We have started making some of the barbarian gear that we can make. We're storing it here for like easy access for them. Danielle's over in their cookhouse making them some bone soup. And things are smoothed here. I think I'm going to leave the walls rough, just kind of give it that cave feel. I know that this kind of looks strange because it looks like it's open, but we do have invisible doors here. So it looks like, you know, from a role-playing perspective, it looks like they just like walk into the cave and that's where they're living. What else is going on here? Dire wolves hanging out. I think we kind of like took a look at this last week, but it's as finished as it's going to be. Oh, and Vuks Caravan actually arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I've kind of just been like sitting here staring at Clinier build this. We'll get this tower done, and then we'll unforbid the rest of these floors and get the rest of our blueprints done. We are so close to having our city gate complete. Once that happens, you know, we need to make some connections here. We need to revisit the upper city wall and kind of like finish these connections out, finish mining this stone out. Cosper, you look very tiny. What are you? Oh, you're a halfling barbarian. With you have Sir Lotta's haircut, I think. That is pretty funny. I didn't realize that you were so small. Okay, so Siegfried just kind of like fidgeting at the table. Let's speed some things up. Dragons in the background. Okay, so that egg is there. How's this egg doing? Time left. Okay, so we're about to get some more Dramillions going. We'll have Chelsea age them up. Okay, you are almost done. What is this child going to look like? Your mom has blue hair. Your father has pink hair. It's very strange to hear like the baby sounds before the baby is born, but I guess maybe that's probably just like Krovich screaming. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got a little Wildhammer baby. Krovich has given birth to a healthy baby. It is a girl, Sassa Wildhammer. I actually kind of like that. Welcome to the colony, Sassa Wildhammer. Okay, our 3 colonists back from their quest. Let's actually get Ariel a better weapon. We're going to give her this sanctified sword. So, sword similar to what her father has. This will make her a bit hungrier, but she's not going to be like roving too far. I think we had mentioned getting Vulk the ability to become a paladin. So we just had King Rowan write this book. Let's go ahead and read that. Nabal will have you become a ranger since we have one of those books and it looks like you have an elephant bow. And Ariel, you are going to go ahead and pick up the combat form of gladiator. Oh, read? Oh, wait, you're a gladiator. You're already a gladiator? Oh, you know what? I think there were a couple books here, and so she probably just read one of them. And they are all set. I was experimenting with the spell teleport that Toman has. So she has this teleport spell. It just creates a magical transport pod. It only lasts for a little while. So it should be gone soon. Okay, so when it comes to the new colony or the outpost that we're going to create. Ooh, we have some horses on the map. Let's get those tamed up. Is there a stallion? There is not a stallion. We are going to settle this tile right here. So in the arid shrubland, large hills, limestones, marble. It is in the ruins of Stormhaven, and I've selected about 20 colonists to send off. So we have done families. We've tried to keep most of them together. Vulk, of course, some Kingsguards for him, and all kinds of other stuff. So let me gather those folks together. Okay, so here we are. We have Vulk, his partner Nabal, also represents House Ravenscar, with Fordo as part of the Kingsguard and as Lord Commander of our armed forces. He has not been able to be the Lord of House Ravenscar, so Nabal has been. With Nabal leaving to go help found a new city with Vulk, Xander is now the new Lord of House Ravenscar. We have Vega representing House Starfall. Let's actually give him the Starfall last name. So he will be representing House Starfall. He will be acting as kind of like the head magister for this new community. I know Syndra is going to be going as well, and she is a pretty powerful like Starseeker, but she's not necessarily a noble or titled or anything. It's just her and Ronald. Ronald and their child Jonathan will be going. Will be leaving. Not Jonathan, but we'll be leaving Nigel here. He kind of has like a family here. We did have a plan to build like a house for our like master huntsman down here with a whole like butchering and skinning and tanning operation going on. That was going to be for Ronald, but I guess that'll be for Nigel now. Nigel is in a relationship with Macy, I believe, so he's going to be staying in the city with her. Cho, Cosper, Leorin, these are just kind of like some 3 random, not necessarily random joiners, but some folks that we recruited along the way, Cosper being a random joiner hobbit. Leorin with the important mission of like rehabilitating the land around this new settlement as an arbormancer. He looks pretty cool, all decked out in kind of the druid gear. Otto and Danielle don't have any family ties here. They just have each other, and we'll need like a good craftsman over in the new colony. And so Otto will be taking that up. Danielle will probably be the community's cook. Britt and Vesrin will be going along with their child Buska. I think they have another child, right? No, they just have Buska. So the entire Waviceris family is going. Yorko, Kaylee, and Harmony are going. They have another child here. So Harmony's sister Macy is in a relationship with Nigel. go, but they're kind of like, this is what their family is deciding to do, and they have their own kind of like life that they're just starting out here as young people, so we'll keep them around. Dana, no relationships, no family ties, so we're getting some soldiers to help defend the city. We're getting some villagers to help out with like villager thingies. We have our master huntsman that's going, mage, and then we're going to send a couple of Kingsguard to help defend Volk. So we're kind of restructuring quite a bit of the colony, right? We are going to have 2 Kingsguard positions open up, but let's go ahead and get them out in the world. And so what I've done is I use the title to help kind of like organize and filter. So if we go here and form caravan, we are going to head right there, accept, and I've renamed all of their jobs as Vulcanar, which is what we're going to call the new settlement. So we are naming it after Prince Volk. His full name is Vulcan. And we have trained up. There were some donkeys on the map, so we grabbed those guys, so they'll have some pack animals to take with them. Might make sense for them to bring like some farm animals, so let's go ahead and have them take some of the little piggies. I guess we can just have them take all the like younger piggies and maybe a few of the sheep as well. Travel supplies, let's go ahead and grab a bunch of dried meat for them to hit the road with. We have an excess. Let them take that kibble, items. I'm going to have them take just like some junk that we don't want. We don't need, and we haven't been able to sell, just to get it out of the colony. So let me go through the list and get that done. Okay, and they are on their way. It's going to take them 3.5 days to get there. Once they're there, we'll select an outpost and we'll give it a name. Okay, and while they're caravanning, I'm just like unassigning beds and kind of reassigning them. So Macy is going to be the new lighthouse keeper. Harmony isn't here anymore, so we can go ahead and unassign that. And actually, Macy is with Nigel, so I guess they'll keep the lighthouse until his little house is built down here. We'll figure out who will watch the lighthouse going forward after that. We have an empty house here that used to be Otto and Danielle's. Oh, Jonathan, we didn't send you. Why didn't we send you? We did not name. Okay, so that's an easy fix. You guys are right there. Let's have you rest for now. Let's get Jonathan out here. Form caravan. Accept. Send. Merge. And then no longer rest. Okay, cool. So while their caravan is still up here, I'll be making all those bed assignment changes. Okay, Sir Bullick was part of the Kingsguard. Then we made him captain of the Stormguard. We're going to re-promote him. So he is... We'll have to like get him physically adapt and give him a form. But let's go ahead and change his outfit to Kingsguard. You know what? It's easier if I do it this way. Sir Bullick right here. Let's make sure that that's sorted correctly. And Sir Bullick, we'll just pull that down. So he will get sorted. Okay, Clanir and Siegfried are just like flying through this construction. Oh, Corlon became a child. You're a flame scale. Oh, right? You have to be. Yeah, flame scale. You are the most flame scale looking flame scale since your father. You have you have the head ridges, you have the red skin. That's pretty awesome. Your brother, I think your brother has like the ridges in the ears, but he turned out like fleshy colored. Your sister has ridges, but she's also very fleshy. Corlon, do we have you set up? Well, actually, we don't have you set up with the right outfit right now. Let's set you up with Lord Flamescale. And Jonathan, you are to flee. I guess that doesn't really matter since you're leaving the map. Other developments, we had talked about getting Ariel into kind of like warrior princess armor. So she's equipped with the Marathi helm and witch armor. Is there other Marathi gear? There is, but you're not wearing it yet. I wonder if it's because we haven't crafted it yet. Cold Knight, Blackguard, Bills. Blackguard, Marathi pauldrons. Okay, so there's some pauldrons that we can make for you, and there's Marathi armor. You're just not wearing it. Is that true? Gear. So which armor is probably middle? Assign, edit. Marathi armor, is it also middle? It is. Okay, so let's get rid of the witch armor on you. It's fine that we crafted it because Zarya's actually... Oh, actually, you're wearing the Mithril. You're wearing Marathi armor as well. Then Lilia, you're wearing witch armor. Yeah, so you're wearing a dress. You have the witch armor, so you got a little bit more armor than we would expect on a princess, but, you know, definitely needed in RimWorld. Okay, so I was hoping that we could kind of finish this episode out with a settling the new colony, but we have an underground emergence that's happening. And I'm not sure if that means that like flesh horrors are gonna spawn right away. But we don't really have time to deal with that. We are almost out of time. Siegfried and Clanair have basically finished this tower. It's like almost done. I've queued up the city gate next, and then we will basically just do walls on either side, and we can move our defensive positions like forward finally. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. And tomorrow we will settle our new tile. We will deal with the emergence from underground. Actually, let's go back to that. Jump to location. Jump to location right there. Okay. I'm going to save right here so I remember what's going on. Thanks for hanging out as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.